Good morning, Aquarius folks. Let's see what you guys can expect for Virgo season. Now, astrologically, Pluto is actually going to leave you guys alone for a little bit starting September 1st. And Uranus, your ruling planet, will be stationing retrograde here very shortly. And Saturn, your other ruling planet, has been retrograde for a while. So this is really kind of leaning more towards the idea of taking a little time to do some inner work and look within. So let's pull the cards here and see what we can expect. So Aquarius, what can Aquarius expect for Virgo season as a whole? Let's see. Oh, I was hoping you guys got something better here, but here we are. Three of Swords. So there's a little heartache here, a little some heartbreak, some kind of sad times, some loss. This could also be especially associated with like communication, maybe gossiping, things of that nature. So definitely make sure you're taking care of yourself and you're taking time to sit with whatever it is that comes up during this time. What's something unexpected for Aquarius during Virgo season? Good night. I'm sorry, guys. I got the Nine of Swords. So this is a card of nightmares, anxiety, depression. Like, this is a really difficult card. It's almost like Pluto leaving your sign might be like removing some stuff almost. Also, when when Uranus does go retrograde, it takes that chaotic nature of it and it does turn it inward, and it's the Great Awakener. So it does bring up a lot of things that maybe you've been trying to ignore as well. And with it being in Taurus, where it's in its fall, it can really shake up your sense of safety and security. So definitely make sure that you are taking care of yourself during this time, seeking out therapy if you need to, and reaching out to people for help, okay? How to best support yourself, or how to stay grounded, How to stay grounded during Virgo season. Can Aquarius stay grounded during Virgo season? Definitely reach out to people. Make sure that you are leaning on your friends. You're leaning on good people who are there for you. Again, therapy is a great idea. Make sure that you are not getting lost in whatever it is that's coming up, okay? Don't lose yourself in the pain that's been there, and it's an ugly place to be, okay? So definitely make sure that you are reaching out to people for help, which I know it's not your strong suit, but sometimes you have to, okay? An important emotion. Two of Wands. So this is kind of telling me that like something here goes off the rails, right? Something here that you really cared about, that you really had strong feelings about, it kind of goes to shit, and you're kind of left in this space of having to pick up the pieces, right? And now you're going to have to make a decision. You have to make a decision on what direction you want to go from here. What is it that you want to go after? What really feeds your fire that excites you, that you want to go after during this time? And quite honestly, Aquarius, y'all are so bad about taking care of everybody else. Maybe this could have a lot to do with pushing you to take care of yourself. Do something that gives you passion and drive and pushes you forward, okay? Inspiration. What is something that will inspire Aquarius? What is something that will inspire Aquarius? Nine of Wands. Wow. This is the second Saturn-ruled sign in a row that got the Nine of Wands for inspiration. Make sure you have good boundaries. Make sure you are defending yourself. Make sure you're not letting people walk all over you. Again, Aquarius, as much as people want to call you all cold-hearted, you probably have the biggest hearts of anybody there is, okay? Make sure you have good boundaries and you're not allowing people to take advantage of your willingness to go out here and help the whole world, okay? And once you do catch that, get that, like, I said, this is your important emotion and your inspiration. Something in that is really going to like help you understand how to move forward. Like it's like suddenly having pride and being proud of yourself for actually having those good, strong boundaries, okay? And not allowing other people to take advantage of your kindness here. Spirit guides speaking. Spirit guides speaking. By the way, Saturn retrograde in Pisces is all about making sure that you have good boundaries, good spiritual boundaries, good emotional boundaries, okay? So spirit guides speaking. Maybe they don't want to speak today. Spirit guide, there we go. Strength. Again, boundaries. Something in standing up for yourself is really going to help propel you forward, okay? This is like you hit that moment where all of your kindness is almost coming back to bite you. I hate to say that, but sometimes that's the way it happens, that a lack of boundaries ends up biting you, even though you're out here doing what is quite honestly right, but people don't appreciate that, okay? So this heartbreak is like propelling you forward, okay? It is propelling you into a place where you learn how to stand up for yourself. And your spirit guides are going to let you know through this strength, through these boundaries, that you're on the right path, okay? And how to best support yourself. How can Aquarius best support themselves during this time? How can Aquarius best support themselves? There we go. Wheel of Fortune, let things move forward. Stop trying to hold on to things. Y'all are so stubborn. Let go. It's not required to hold on to everything. Let that wheel move forward. Stop blocking your own blessings, okay? Even if they don't look like blessings, I promise you, some of these things, finding out that the people around you aren't who you thought they were, it hurts, but it's a blessing in disguise, right? So let that wheel move forward. Stop trying to hold on to everything. Stop being so stubborn. And y'all are a fixed sign and you're extremely stubborn. Let go here and let that wheel move forward. And we have Page of Cups on the bottom. So like there was like an over kindness on your side, and over giving, over understanding, overly empathetic and compassionate. That's kind of led to this space where people took advantage of it, okay? Let's pull some clarifiers here for our Three of Swords. Clarifiers for our Three of Swords. We've got our Knight of Wands. Someone getting feisty with their words. A page, or not words, jeez Louise. Page of Wands. Okay, so there's like this immaturity here. Okay, one more. And Nine of Wands. So we've got a confirmation here with our duplication of the Nine of Wands. It's almost like there's like this immaturity of, hey, I have this idea, let's go for it, let's do it, whatever, right? And maybe you put your guard up and you were like, hey, I don't know about this doesn't seem quite right. And these people that you've been kind to all of a sudden turn on you, right? Like, well, you're supposed to be helpful, you're supposed to be supportive, okay? It can be hurtful when people turn on you. It really can. But it also shows you who belongs there and who doesn't. Then we have Knight of Cups on the bottom. Again, you've been out here being very kind to people. You've been very giving. And now they're like, well, walking all over you, using you. And it starts to become very clear to you the second that you put up a guard that that's what they were doing. As soon as you are no longer giving them what they want, they no longer want to have anything to do with you, or they want to attack you. So keep that in mind as you go through. Where have you been giving too much? Where have you been too compassionate and understanding and caring, okay? Oracle cards, what is influencing? Extremes. All right, so I can't get a hold of it. So extremes, it's almost like things just like blow up here. Like it hits you out of nowhere. You don't see it coming because right now everybody seems all happy-go-lucky, and the second you have a boundary, it all just crumbles and collapses, and it's going to feel like you're going from one extreme to the next. Okay. Advice. What is your advice for this time? Advice for Aquarius for Virgo season. Wisdom. Make sure that you are listening to what you know, okay? Make sure that you're not allowing other people's voices to influence what you know. You're smart. Aquarius, I don't care what anybody says, Aquarius is probably the smartest of the zodiac, right? Because you guys can think outside of the norms. So definitely make sure that you're leaning on your own wisdom. You're not allowing somebody else to come in and tell you that you're wrong, it's not right, it's stupid, blah, blah, blah. Make sure that you are listening to your own mind because it is a very smart mind, okay? And we have realization on the bottom. So that you're realizing your path. You are seeing where you're supposed to be heading. And you are seeing that you're being held back by other people taking advantage of your kindness here. And while it's hurtful to let all of that go, that's what needs to be done. I think we are all kind of in this space of purge right now. We all need to start letting go of people, places, and things. Clear your space, clear your energy, clear your social life to be able to move forward into the next path that we need to go into.